Some big moves in restaurant stocks over the past week. You got Brinker, BJ's, Cracker Barrel, and more, all with big gains. Pippa Stevens has the details on these moves. Pippa, doesn't sound like there's a lot of recession fears in the restaurants right now.
Yeah, that's right, Brian. We've seen outperformance from the full-service restaurants specifically. That's names like Bloomin' Brands, Texas Roadhouse, Cheesecake Factory, BJ's, and Brinker International, all advanced during today's session and are solidly higher over the last week, with BJ's leading those gains. Now, Jefferies' Andy Barish said the recent strength stems in part from investors betting the worst of surging input costs is now behind us. Commodity prices, which have been a major headwind for the restaurant industry, have started to ease. Last quarter, beef and pork prices declined year over year, according to data from Bernstein. Now, coffee, milk, wheat, and cheese are still elevated compared to 2021, but they've also started to trend lower. And company-owned restaurants, like the full-service names, are more susceptible to high commodity prices since they have to absorb all of those costs. But looking forward, Barish said things are shaping up to be noticeably better in the fourth quarter and into next year. But of course, Brian, the recession fear, it's always a wild card there.
They certainly have been, but right now, trading pretty well. Pippa Stevens, thank you very much. Guy Adami, weird space. I mean, everybody's calling for recession, and I don't know if you go out, Sizzler, whatever it might be, restaurants are packed.
What did you mention, the Roadhouse or something in Parsippany that I was spotted at?
They're remaking it, by the way, with Jimmy Gyllenhaal. Can you believe
right
that?
boot.
Offensive. No, I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about. Everyone's saying if the consumer's going to go, aren't restaurants going to go first? Isn't that the first thing with travel that gets cut?
Yeah, but except that some of these restaurants are actually suited for the environment that we find ourselves in, I think. And look, McDonald's reports on the 27th. They traded 22 times next year's numbers, which historically for them is actually pretty reasonable, I would submit, although higher than a market multiple. I think names like McDonald's and, dare I say, a Chipotle Mexican grill that sold off some $200 over the last couple of weeks into their earnings, I think, on the 25th, both look pretty interesting to me. So you're right, but there are certain places that actually do extraordinarily well in this environment.
Karen?
Well, you know, if you're listening to like a Kroger and whoever, they're saying their business is good, it seemed to me, at the expense of some of these restaurants. So between, you know, the inflation, although people address that some of the food costs are coming down, the labor issue is still there. So I don't know. I have no exposure to the space.
Dan, any take on restaurants?
Well, I just think what's interesting about this story, and listening to Pippa about that, it really lines up with what Moynihan is saying at Bank of America about the consumer, right? And so for the here and now, it's a pretty decent litmus test, I think, if you're looking at what they're saying about the consumer and deposits and the health of the consumer. I guess your point is just a good one, is that, again, you know, if we're going to see, look at the way some of the travel stocks act. They act like we are going in a recession. So I guess if you look at them and take it at face value, then you'd say these are next. Look at Darden, the relative strength that it has shown over the last couple of months as the market's been careening lower from that August high, tells you that something is going on with these names. At least investors think that they're cheap, and they look cheap, I think.
Yeah, I would just say that the market hasn't given these stocks a chance to really ride into this sweet spot of what might become, you know, commodity prices coming down and the consumer has money, because these stocks have been proven or guilty until proven innocent. Yeah. And I think that's the dynamic. I know a guy like Chipotle. I've been so wrong in the stock for years. I look at this multiple. There's no way to me they can trade at this multiple in this environment. So, I mean, at least on a relative value basis, I don't see a 40-plus multiple on a company that has been phenomenally well run. Their loyalty business, everything about what they've done in terms of the quality of that menu, seller.
There you go.